Welcome back to B-List Exist, episode 2, and today we're going to be continuing on Luffy. I already failed.
We're gonna be doing Luffy's dream. I don't know how that.
The Luffy
What do you
Stream
think he's gonna
section
say?
of The Downfall of One Piece, Part 1.
Let's just get into this.
This
It's
is
fine.
definitely a B-list, so
It's okay. Mistakes add character. It's alright.
who needs character when you can have consistency?
Of all the MCs who have a dream that consists of the "I'm gonna be something" idiom, Luffy and Naruto are probably the most iconic ones, to the point where even if you haven't seen them say it, you know what it is they're gonna say. Well, at least if you're an anime fan.
What does
And
that
it's kind of
mean?
ironic. Despite all of the marketing success and the number of times that Luffy himself states he wants to become king of the pirates, the story makes it seem as though Luffy is uninterested and doesn't care about what it takes to reach his dream.
What? Huh?
Wait, whoa. No, no. He does not care about One Piece.
He cares what it brings. He cares about the title. I mean,
It's not about the end, it's about the journey.
Because I just got to the part where where Usopp asks if One Piece is real. He literally says, "I do not want to go on a boring adventure." He
If
does
you
not
tell
care.
me anything, I quit.
I guess it is a little flimsy like that, but his dream has always been to be king of the pirates, so...
When is it ever shown that Luffy doesn't care about being king of the pirates? What?
He might not care about One Piece itself, but he cares about being king of the pirates, like someone said before.
Being the most free, yeah.
What are they going to do?
Wait, what I missed?
Coming back to a great point right now. Jeez.
See, the thing is, I really hope he's gonna bring up an example, but I know he won't because there aren't any.
We'll see.
What do I mean? Luffy has no character agency when it comes to chasing after the shadow of Roger. The greatest
The fuck does that mean? He just wants to be the most free.
I don't even know if he
Okay,
is.
hold on. Let's talk about that sentence. Okay, Luffy has no character agency in chasing after the shadow of Roger. Okay, first things first. Luffy isn't chasing after Roger. He wants to be the Pirate King, which Roger also happened to be, but he's not trying to be Roger.
Because he believes being Pirate King is being the most free.
He just very so happens to have same goals that kind of line up with Roger. He's not following the man's footsteps. He didn't read books.
At the very least,
Doesn't ask about him really. He's just interested in being the Pirate King, and thus he's interested in Roger. He's not interested in Roger.
He barely
Second-
knows anything about Roger except where he died and where he was born, if anything.
mostly
And
does
sec-
admire him for being the most free person. That's it.
And second of all, Luffy has no character agency. The fuck? What are you talking about? Everything Luffy does is of his own agency. Everything Luffy does is because he wants to do it. It's like the entire point, even, you might even say.
His main character trait / character flaw is his reliance on, well, wanting to do everything his own way. He's such a hard ass in that way.
Yeah, he breaks the eternal pose that Robin gave him after Whiskey Pig. He's like, "You will not choose the direction of this ship. I will. I'm the captain."
He denied Sanji's denial for being a pirate. That's also another one.
He said, let's go to Punk Hazard, because fuck it.
Like,
Hey, you're a skeleton. Join my crew.
Hey, you fed me. I'ma fight for you.
so
No
many...
character agency, my fucking ass.
This is just so baseless. Is pretty much incorrect.
character agency when it comes to chasing after the shadow of Roger. The greatest interest that Luffy ever
Okay,
had
pause again.
was his...
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. He doesn't have any agency when chasing after the shadow of Roger because he's not. That doesn't exist. So technically,
That's not his character goal. No.
so technically, he's correct. But anyways, continue.
desire to explore Logtown.
He's
all the
right
way
in a,
back East
in a
Blue,
point he made up
because
of
he had
himself.
was his desire to explore Logtown, all the way back in East Blue, because he had heard that Logtown was the birth and execution grounds of Gold Roger. Hearing that gave him a sense of wonder.
Of the Pirate
It was a
King,
fabulous start to Luffy's interest.
more accurately.
Because naturally, if you are someone who is trying to find a treasure that was left behind by the greatest pirate to ever live, you'd probably be interested in the guy. At the heart of the idea
really.
of One Piece is the
He's
concept
interested-
that Luffy is on
I mean,
a
he's
treasure
interested in the
hunt.
king, not necessarily Roger. It could be anybody, but yeah.
It doesn't have to be
He's-
Roger. If the most,
He's
fr-
vaguely
if
interested.
if Blackbeard left the One Piece, well, the One Piece where One Piece is, then he would be interested. Would he be interested in Blackbeard? No. But he would know that the Pirate King is the most free. So
What did Luffy say in that panel when they talked about Logtown
yeah.
before?
By the
Did he
greatest
mention
pirate to
his name
ever
was Pirate
Age
King?
of Pirates began.
live, you'd probably be interested.
Yeah.
Even that, like, he's not like this is where Roger died. He's like, this is where the Age of Pirates began. It's
This all
And
stems
therefore-
from him not knowing what Luffy's dream is. So he doesn't know what Luffy's dream is. So he's misinterpreting it. This is already
This is a
falling apart.
major misinterpretation of practically One Piece.
I'm telling you, he wasn't invested from
Remember,
day
he
one.
makes up
How do you
promises in
miss
his own
this?
head. So of course this should happen.
Man, this guy doesn't know what he's saying.
he does not.
No, he does know what he's
Guy.
saying. He just thinks
At the
it's
heart
the
of
correct
the
way,
greatest pirate to
when
ever
in fact
live,
is not.
you'd probably be interested in the guy. At the heart of the idea of One Piece is the concept that Luffy is on a treasure hunt. And to find treasure, you have to go look for clues. Logtown created the foundation for Oda to explore this interest. But what
See where the
happened to
Pirate
it?
King died, right there,
Outside-
not where Roger died. In that panel he just showed.
Hey, he keeps on saying the Pirate King, the most free. I had to bring this up
Hey, you
because
only ever
he's not
called the
saying
Pirate
that.
King, never once says
He's
Roger.
not saying Roger. He's saying the Pirate King. He's the Pirate King ship.
We have to emphasize that.
He said Roger once.
Outside of
He
Luffy
was
being
walking up to the
shocked at
scaffolding.
really and
Let's see,
shaking.
it's just here again. What the fuck? Don't you know how to use context
Also-
clues? Also,
Well, he's making up clues here. He's saying Luffy is looking for clues to find One Piece at Roger's scaffold.
which wasn't the point.
Which isn't even true. He wasn't looking for clues. He wasn't going to the scaffolding
What?
like maybe there'll be a map to One Piece
But
here.
do you-
No,
does
he was just interested.
Does he
He was
think-
like, "This is where my dream started. This is where my dream became reality. This is where my dream started.
Yeah.
Is made it here."
That place that everything started at. That's pretty cool.
Meme Spy
He was-
said maybe he's checking out where he will return at the end of the story. I don't care. Or I don't know. IDK.
If anything, Luffy would return probably back to where he was born, just like the Pirate King.
He also
Yeah.
says,
Since
"We know
Roger
where
would-
it is. What clues do you need?" That's yeah. Laugh tail. That's a very good clue.
But what happened to it? Outside of Luffy being shocked at Rayleigh and Shanks being on board Roger's ship, at no point for the rest of the story has Luffy ever cared about Roger again outside of
there he said it
surface-level
again.
reaction faces. He's never done anything similar to what he did in Logtown ever again, which is the opposite of what you
What do you mean similar? You just wanted to see where the
what-
king of the pirates were born and was born and died.
And also, that's not even really true because he went to the scaffolding because he was interested in where the king of the pirates was born and died. And if you want to, it's a little bit of a stretch. But when he went to Water 7, and he went to Frankie, or just when he was going to Iceberg, is that the mayor's name of Water 7?
yeah, iceberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he went to Iceberg and he finds out that he was the apprentice of Tom. Tom built Gold Roger's ship. So saying that Luffy didn't do anything like that is just not true. Anything like what he did at Logtown.
Because he didn't know He didn't know Roger was in Skypiea. That's what Meme Spice said.
Yeah, wouldn't
Yeah,
doesn't
he
Robin
doesn't
only
know
know
that.
about that?
Robin knows that. I don't think Robin ever told him about that.
He wouldn't need to. It's more of a Robin story, but I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, no, he skipped out Frankie and Robin's dream. Yeah. Oh wow, Zoro's dream. What the fuck is he going on with Zoro?
People think Zoro's regressed as a character because he doesn't kill Monet or whatever. I don't know. There's some fucking shit on that, but we'll see what he says about it.
Subs. No, forget about Brooke. Forget about Chopper. I mean Frankie. Whatever.
You would normally assume.
You can't make an
because Luffy's attitude is
SAP
that
on
not
Brooke's
ever
dream.
again.
It's just to
Level
find a whale.
Yeah, technically, just them going along the path is them progressing in Brooke's dream, so it doesn't break. So it can't make an example of that because it's not breaking the dream like he said that it's doing.
Usopp's dream is to become a strong warrior.
And how did he deviate from that? We'll see. Maybe. Whatever.
Feel scared.
He
He's never
ran
done
from
anything
fight
similar
that
outside
bad.
of surface level reaction phases. He's never done anything similar to what he did in Logtown ever again, which is the
Right.
opposite of what you would
Also, wait,
normally assume
pause.
because
If Luffy wanted like clues to the One Piece, would he have not just accepted Rayleigh's offer to tell him where it is?
Nah.
Well, that's this guy's problem. He's saying that Luffy should have done that, which is stupid and terrible.
Damn, brightens out.
Forget character consistency.
Oh,
This man's something else.
If he watched Stampede, he would be all, "Why did you destroy the Eternal Log Pose? Don't you want to find the One Piece?"
to what he did in Logtown ever again,
that
which is the
makes me wonder,
opposite of
has
what
he
you would
seen
normally
that?
assume because Luffy's attitude is that of a go-getter, someone who is supposed to know what he wants and isn't afraid to jump in after those desires. But reality is often disappointing.
What do you mean?
The story that Oda is telling is at odds with what is shown. In conversation...
Triton. Jeez. Triton says he's falling asleep, so, say goodnight to Triton, guys. If he already left.
He's not here, so type it.
Yeah, he left. Whoops. Well,
Everybody's still in chat, I think.
well, I mean, whenever he sees this video, maybe, probably, hopefully, probably not. Who cares? Let's just say goodnight to him. Goodnight, Triton, from yesterday, maybe, if you see this tomorrow, or later in the day, or afternoon. Yeah.
on different channels, I have alluded to this vacancy within Luffy's in the story that Oda is telling is at odds with what is shown. In conversation on different channels, I have alluded to this vacancy within Luffy's character writing without giving much detail.
Alluding?
Just to see what people would say.
Oh.
The responses that I receive would be of a common incredulousness. People saying, that's not true, but never saying why not.
Oh, 'cause, yeah, we don't need to see that at all.
No, I mean you're showing the video of you're showing a live stream that you were on, in which that could happen, but you're not going to show the audio or anything. Okay.
It doesn't matter. He unlisted the video. He might have actually unlisted the video, so that's not even a joke. That's a possibility. So, whatever.
The most popular retort was to argue
Why
that Robin's
have the clip of
existence
the
and
live
why
stream?
not.
You're not going to include the audio from it.
I guess that's just enough information to prove his points.
They could have been talking
The
about
most-
anything. They could have been talking about Ace's bold, since Ace is a naked Ace's meme.
Yo, why is Nace so naked in this scene? Man, I'm tired.
Popular retort was to argue that Robin's existence in the story supplements the need for Luffy to be involved in the finer details.